Hi everybody, bonjour tout le monde. Sorry for the delay. I was just opening packs of paper so that I could show them to you. So what did we get in today? Well, we got in, I'll wait for some people to come on. Bonjour tout le monde. Hi everybody. I'm just waiting. Oh, I see some eyes. Hi Jacqueline. All right. J'attends quelques personnes avant de continuer. Hi Michelle. Hello Pierrette. Bonjour Lise. Donc bonjour tout le monde. Hello Chantal. All right, so a bunch of you have popped in. So today, aujourd'hui, on va parler de LDRS, okay? LDRS, hi Diane, Jacinthe, Deidre, hi Nancy, Guylaine, bonjour, Diane, bonjour. All right, so today we're going to talk about LDRS. It has come in, hey Fred, hey Antonia, Laurent, bonjour tout le monde. Okay, so good afternoon, Shelley. The LDRS has come in, and there are some beautiful products that I want to share with you. Hello, Odette. Bonjour, Michelle. So, oh, Jay keeps putting more and more stuff down. This is crazy. Don't forget, tomorrow is L'Enfant Day. I'm wondering if I have to do my video earlier, or if you guys can handle waiting till 4 o'clock. I could do a midnight one tonight. That's the earliest we're allowed to show it to is at 12:01 a.m. So I don't think you guys want to see it then. Okay, so we got a bunch of you on. All right, so LDRS sent some samples, but I see that they went heavy in their foiling products. So I'll show you that first, okay? Because LDRS... Oh, thanks, Deirdre. You even noticed. Thank you. Hi, Leah. Hi, Jane. It's Ariel release. Why is that? I'm not understanding that, Odette. Okay. Oh, Ariel release tomorrow. Okay, je comprends maintenant. Céline, Colette. Okay, let's change the camera around. Hi, Sylvie. So toner sheets. What are toner sheets? Toner sheets are not used with the glimmer machine. They are to be used with the laminator, a heat laminator. But I have a friend who tried some of these on the foiling machine, and I'm going to test it too, but I have somebody who tested this on the glimmer machine. I believe she used the solid plate, and she was able to get them to work. So stay tuned for more information on that after I watch her video, okay? Donc, je vais avoir plus d'informations après que je regarde sa vidéo. Mais elle a dit qu'elle a utilisé les feuilles de toner même sur le glimmer. Donc, je vais avoir plus d'informations aussitôt que possible. So I will check in on that as soon as I can. So these are full toner sheets. Toner is the ink that you get in a laser printer, okay? Dans une imprimante laser, il fait de toner, OK? Les autres sont spellent les inkjet. Donc, toner, ça c'est une feuille au complet toner que vous pouvez découper vous-même vos images. So you could use any dies, cut out your image, run it through a heat laminator, and foil it, okay? So foiling has become all the rage. Well, how do I explain that? I will show you momentarily. Donc, elle a fait en 6-6 et 12-12. Donc, même si vous voulez faire la gaufrage, des choses comme ça, vous pouvez faire avec les toner sheets. Si vous ne comprenez pas ma description, vous pouvez aussi faire une recherche en ligne pour toner sheets et laminatrice. So, you can look for toner sheets and a heat laminator online, and you will definitely see videos of how to use the toner sheets. So besides toner sheets, il y en a aussi les floral toner toppers. Ceux-là disent qu'il y a déjà une image, qu'on peut mettre notre foil dessus. Donc, tu vas le prendre une carrée, tu vas prendre un morceau de foil, tu vas mettre dans ton plioir pour mettre dans ton laminator, et quand tu le fais la passe, ça va sortir, puis à l'autre côté, ça va l'air comme ça. Okay? So she took one of the foiling sheets. Okay? So one of the toner sheets, she put a reddish color foil, red pink, over top and ran it through her laminator. Probablement, ça fait toute la forme, mais elle a pris la décision de couper une bande. Okay? So she just cut across here and probably used the rest of this on the top of another card. Donc, elle a fait sur 2 cartes. And just to show you, here she probably used a toner sheet, unless she found a washi that matched. Là, elle a probablement fait une bande avec une feuille toner, puis elle a coupé en diagonale aussi. Okay? Then note the sentiments, because I'll be showing you those soon. So she made sentiments in toner. Hang on. Okay? Donc, tu vas le voir, les souhaits. So you can use this just as black and white printed items, okay? Same with these. Si vous n'avez pas un laminator, pas de foil, rien, vous pouvez quand même utiliser ça juste comme une image noir et blanc. Il n'y a rien qui va salir, il n'y a rien, okay? Donc, even if you don't have a laminating machine, you can just treat these as black and white backgrounds. There is no problem with that, okay? They are exactly that, a black and white background. It's just a bonus that la bonne est que si vous avez une machine pour ajouter la foil, vous pourrez. So the bonus is just that if you did have a foiling machine or a laminator, you could add foil. But otherwise, and you know I love black and white, I would use these just as regular card fronts. So that's me personally. Donc le géométrique, il vient en 6-6 et en slimline. OK? Donc ça dit les images vont être dans les deux, les mêmes images. Les souhaits. Donc, tu vois ici, elle a utilisé le souhait, juste comme ça. Elle n'a pas mis de foil dessus, rien. Et voilà un morceau qu'elle a fait la foil avec. Okay? So this one, she did foil the bottom piece, and the top piece, she just used the sentiment, and here too, just a black piece of the toner sheet. And I know it's the toner sheet only because I'm feeling it. And I don't know much cardstock like that. OK? Donc, voilà une autre. So, ça, c'est les souhaits. Il y en a special occasions et les souhaits pour toutes les journées. So, everyday sayings. OK? So, you have, Easter and happy anniversary. And then you have things like thinking of you, you make me smile, for you with love, hello, des choses comme ça. So, that's 2 sets. Il y en a aussi les matrices qui match. So there are also dies that will cut this out perfectly, which I will show you when we get to the dies. Et dernièrement, on a les floral toner toppers encore. Vous pouvez mettre la foil dessus, mais ce n'est pas nécessaire et vous pouvez utiliser juste comme tel. Yes, toner can be used in a mink, Michelle. So any of these sheets, that's the ideal machine for them, is the mink or a heat laminator. And yes, it is a quick way to do some cards, but you can just use the black and white images, okay? So I know I'm repeating myself, but I just want you to know, because I'm a fan of black and white. Moi, je suis maniaque de noir et blanc. So I just want you to know that you can use them just as a black and white sheet, OK? Il n'y a rien salissant dessus. C'est pas comme ça. C'est une imprimante laser. Il fait comme cuire l'encre dans le papier, OK? So nothing with nothing. They can be used any which way, OK? So voilà. Now we'll go through some of her dies and stamps. So this is the sentiment stack numéro 2. Si vous l'avez déjà, parce que c'est une vieille. Si vous l'avez déjà, il match toutes ces étampes qui sont un petit souhait. Okay, so this matches all of her sentiment ones like this. Et pourquoi les petits carrés? Ça dit que après que vous l'imprimez, vous mettrez le die, couvre les 4 carrés et ça va couper exact. So why do we have those 4 squares there and these 4 squares here? Well, you would stamp this, even in your MISTI, your stamping platform, whatever. So you would stamp that, and then you would take the die, and you would line it up over the 4 squares. If the squares match, it is going to cut perfectly. Si les carrés match, ça va couper parfaitement. Okay? So that's the beauty of these sentiment strips. Okay? You will get that perfect cut because I can't cut a straight line. Now voilà, si tu n'es pas en amour avec les choses imprimées déjà, vous aimerez mieux étamper vous-même. So if you don't love those pre-stamped ones and you want to stamp them in multicolor inks and different things like that, there is a beautiful stamp set. Okay, so this one is the Everyday Sayings. Et voilà le matrice. Donc, ça dit que la matrice va couper ce que vous étampez, mais aussi ça va couper les everyday sayings ici. Okay? So if you notice, this stamp set, because each one of these dies is separate, you can die cut these or this. Sont exactement la même format. So it's a double duty die. Try saying that 3 times fast. Double duty die, double duty die, double duty die, double duty die, double duty, blah. Okay, so that's everyday sayings. Next, we have special occasions. Comme je vais vous montrer dans les toners déjà faits, c'est la même chose, okay? So these are the same size, même format que les autres. So they are the same size, which means, qui dit que vous pouvez utiliser les matrices aussi. And in case you haven't noticed, the die is 2 pieces. So you can mat et avoir l'ombrage. Exactement comme elle a fait ici. Donc, elle a coupé le morceau blanc avec la première die et elle a coupé le morceau noir avec la deuxième. So, I should show it to you on the one she actually did. But what she did here is she cut the white with that first die. You see this die here, this thin line? Elle a coupé le blanc. She cut the white one with that. Then the black one, she cut with the second die. And like that, you get it perfectly matted every time. Okay? So, c'est parfait chaque fois. So, just so you know that. She did it here too. Et ceux-là, elle a coupé blanc sur blanc. Okay? So she cut the first one out with white and then she matted it on white. Okay? So that's what she did there. So those are that. Now, how sweet is this? And I thought we were going to have a sample card with this. And unless they walked away, I cannot find them. Donc, on va voir. But look how cute this is for Easter. It's called Easter Pirouette. What does pirouette mean, guys? Pirouette means it can also work with our pirouettes. Okay? So, j'espère que vous vous souvenez de ça. I hope you remember. We had one for Halloween and we had one for Christmas. Ariel a fait des dessins pour nous autres, des échantillons en utilisant Seb pour Noël. Well, now they've made an Easter one. So what does that mean? Again, you can use the wreath of leaves. You can use the leaf of branches, the wreath of branches, or you can make your own cards with all of these images using the pirouette template. Okay? Il y a une template qui match ça. I don't know if they showed you it here. Il y a une template pour placer tous les morceaux pour que vous pouvez faire une couronne parfaite chaque fois. So they made a template that you can use, which is up front. Maybe Jay wants to go grab it for me. But you can use that template. It's called the Pirouette stencil. It should be with the LDRS. Anyways, you can use that template and place all these different images on the different shapes. And then you can make your own wreath or your own scattered background. So when they say that this is the Easter Pirouette, it means that these images are also the proper size to use with the Pirouette template. Donc, ça dit que même les images sur cette d'étampe, il va matcher parfaitement sur le template Pirouette. Okay? If you haven't seen it, Jay might find it. If he doesn't, I should have one open somewhere. But beautiful, beautiful stamp set. Et oui, il y en a les matrices qui matchent. So you can just use it like this, but you could also use it with the Pirouette. So here is the Pirouette stamp set. Sur-là, ça s'appelle Finest Blooms. So Angie, la propriétaire de LDRS, elle aime continuer avec des mêmes items. Donc, si tout le monde aime couronne, donc elle va continuer avec chaque saison pour une couronne. Donc, on va voir ce qu'elle va faire pour été. So we'll wait and see what she does for summer. But when you see that something like this is so popular and people are really enjoying playing with it, then why wouldn't you make more of them? So that is the Pirouette, and you get all of those images. No luck? Oh, we're out of stock. Okay. Vero, here is the spring tag set. I am a bad exhibitor here. I should be showing you what these tags look like, so I'm really sorry. But the way this works, you stamp it once, and you are going to get this whole thing is going to stamp up. And then you are going to take, where's the tag template, hon? I saw you had it. Did you put it in here? No. The tag template for this. Ah, there. Thank you. So voilà. This template, encore, on a les petits triangles. Si vous alignez le matrice par-dessus de l'étampe, ça va aligner parfaitement et ça va découper les 6 étiquettes. Okay? I know Dominique is a fan of this system. So Angie's going to keep making beautiful tags to go in here because, and then she gives us even small sentiments that match the size. So, vraiment mignon. Et si j'en ai une chance, je vais vous montrer à la fin à quoi ça a l'air. You know what? I think that Francine made up a bunch of these cards, and I am going to look for them. Okay, then we have this. This is called the Wildflower Slimline. Oui, c'est la format d'un slimline. Mais, elle nous a montré que vous pouvez les tamper juste sur un A2 comme ça. So you could just stamp this on an A2 like that. You could choose that you just want those flowers. Remember, wherever you put the ink is what's going to stamp. If you don't ink the rest, it is not going to stamp. Okay? So, we have the stamp in Slimline. We also have a stencil set. Il y en a 4 pochoirs que vous allez mettre vos couleurs dessus avec chaque différent stencil. Et comme ça, ça va arriver à ça. So for those of you who like to color with the stencils, remember I showed you a sample also from Ariel. If you like to color with just the stencils, you can get the stamp to give it detail, or you can just use the stencils. Okay? So remember that. Il n'y a pas une matrice pour découper ça. Ça, c'est vraiment pour aller sur le papier. Then we've got the fence. So we got 2 fences. This one is called a Picket Fence, okay? And that is a good size for all your cards. But then they did a Picket Fence. This would be good on, dare I say, ATCs. But this is also when you're making a smaller scene, a tag, where you want the fence to be more in the background. This is when you want the fence to be very prominent in the front, okay? So, very, very pretty et très populaire. Maintenant, on a the Pretty Things cover plate 1, cover plate 2, excuse-moi, Pretty Things cover plate 2, and Pretty Things cover plate 3. Qu'est-ce qui est intéressant ici est que les trois vont ensemble, okay? So, you can use just this. Oops, sorry. You can use just this one, le premier en haut, okay? Vous pouvez utiliser ceux-là avec ceux-là, seulement, okay? Ou vous pouvez utiliser les trois ensemble pour arriver à ça, okay? So each one on its own, beautiful, okay? Each one can be used as a background on their own. But if you layer them like this, look how pretty that is. That can be just your background. But when you layer them, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, comme vous voulez, à ce temps-là, tu vas arriver à le dessin comme ça. Okay? So that's what Angie loves to do. So kudos to Angie. Now these, she calls them lovely peony clusters. They look big, but they are big. But they look, bless you, beautiful on a card front. So this here is one of them. Hang on, it's this one here. Okay? Elle a fait deux comme ça. Donc, celle-ci est le morceau ici. Ils disent pas que c'est nécessaire d'utiliser tout le morceau. So these cut out that. And those are so beautiful, white on white in a background, very subtle. Okay? Donc, on a lovely peony cluster, a lovely wildflower cluster. And we'll talk more about those in a few minutes. Then we've got our floral scallop slimline. Donc, ça va découper le fond, comme sur la carte ici, le fond avec la couture. Ceux-là ici, c'est le dentelé avec la couture. Et ces fleurs-là et les feuilles sont celles-ci. So what Angie likes to do is she put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, je sais ça dit 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, puis moi je manque la 15e. I know it's here, c'est moi qui le manque. Donc, il y en a 15 matrices dans le paquet. Il faut souvenir ça, parce qu'elle aime faire... Oh, the other thing I want to tell you. You see how there's no stitching here? Tu vois comme la couture n'est pas là? Ça, c'est pour que vous pouvez couper complètement votre carte. So you can cut the card, the whole card. Tu vois, il n'y a pas de couture en haut. You can cut the whole card with this, just putting it over your folded piece, okay? So, il faut pas, ça va pas découper un rectangle pour mettre par-dessus de la carte, ça va couper la carte au complet, okay? So, definitely want to have a look at that. And then this is a Slimline Envelope Set. It will cut a nice Slimline envelope. It gives you 2 options. Et ici aussi, elle met ça pour vous donner l'option de faire denteler. Donc, elle vous montre. Il faut couper ça 1 fois, 2 fois, 2 fois. Donc, on voit que ça ici, c'est pour faire la fermeture en haut puis en bas. Ceux-là, 2 fois, c'est pour aller ici. Et ceux-là, une fois, c'est le devant de l'enveloppe. So this is one for the front of the envelope. You will cut 2 of this to give you this here where they layer over each other, and 2 of this for your up and bottom, your top and bottom, okay? Top, bottom. I do know the top and bottom. And, or you can do it this way, okay? Donc, il y en a 2 façons de plier l'enveloppe. Elle aussi, elle a montré où de mettre la colle. Donc, elle veut être complètement claire comment l'utiliser. So, what I love about Angie is she wants to show you even exactly where to put the glue. So, plie ici, plie là, mettre la colle là, mettre la colle là, là, là. Donc, elle va vous montrer exactement comment le faire. I don't know.
Neither do I.
Donc, voilà. So, that is the envelope, Slimline Envelope Set. Okay. Now, over here, do you see a batch of cards made already? Guys, you're going to have to walk with me a second before I show you the new exciting introduction from LDRS. So, hang on one second. I am getting the cards that I knew we had because we had done one class. Actually, we did 2 classes with Angie, but I think we only had a chance to put one together. Okay, so, est-ce le même format que l'autre die qui fait des enveloppes Slimline qui a été présenté il y a quelques jours? Je vais dire probablement. Sauf pour moi, Véro, ceux-là, il a l'air plus large, donc sans faire la mesure. Oh, voilà. Donc, ça va être 4,2 fois 9,2. Donc, ça va dire peut-être elle a laissé plus d'espace pour mettre les couches. So, to put more, I know, I hate saying couche. So, pour chaque niveau, what's a better word for level? So, when you have a multi-level, tiers. So that would slide in there very easily. Des fois, quand vous avez une enveloppe qui est juste et vous mettez certains niveaux dessus, ça ne fitterait pas sans craser votre présentation. So what I find is sometimes they make an envelope so perfect size that it could be too tight for your actual card if you put layers on it. So, il faut vérifier. Je ne sais pas la format de l'autre, Véro, mais je peux essayer de trouver l'information. Épaisseur. Yeah, that's better. Épaisseur. Okay, thanks, guys. Niveau, épaisseur. I know couche is the right word, but it's also, isn't a couche a diaper also? So, you know me, guys. Anyways, voila. So, there is the flowers that I was talking about. C'est le Slimline fleur que je t'ai montré. Voilà. Ça, c'est juste en utilisant sur une carte A2. Premièrement. Ceux-là ici, c'est pour vous montrer le fond. So, let's go back. Let's find that fond. So, that's this one here. OK, le fond en arrière. Juste ceux-là. Et voilà les petits checks qui étaient dans le kit de celle-ci. Okay? So very, very, very cute. Those cute little chicks. Et elle a mis toutes sortes de décorations là dans une couleur très neutre. So here she used like a warm gray or even a light taupe and she just stamped them on there. Donc ça a l'air comme un panneau. Et elle a étampé ses œufs ici pour faire ça. Et voilà le petit poussin dans son, on va dire aussi dans un œuf. So, very, very cute. And then here, we have the chicks that aren't in the egg. Et voilà les petits œufs qui sont aussi ici. Tu vois? Donc, ça, c'est avec différentes pas d'épaisseur, mais niveaux. tu étampes une, puis tu l'étampes la deuxième. Donc, une solide, puis une avec une décoration dessus. So, there's that. Et voilà le clôture. There's the fence. Whew. Okay, now that we've done that, who wants to see Angie came out with paper? She used to do paper, and now she's back at doing paper. And guess what? Dominique, it's matte, okay? C'est moi au moment. Elle a changé, elle m'a promis pour l'année 2022, ça va être complètement les papiers mat. So I'm very happy. All right, let's look at this. This one is called Lovely Watercolors. Let me explain to you what Angie did, or what Angie explained to me. OK, voilà le couvert. Ceux-là est plus gros. Les images sont plus gros, plus visuelles, comme ça. But then we turn the same paper over, and she shrank down the image. Okay? So that is one side. That is the other side. Love it. Does this look familiar? It should, because that is this one right here. And I believe she said if you lined it up, you could probably die cut it. Okay? So that is pretty cool. Et voilà. L'autre côté, c'est plus grande. Actually, she has all the big sides showing, so this one's backwards. Okay, voilà. Maintenant, ceux-là, plus grande, un fond chargé, a very colorful background, and there it is, shrunk down. I love the watercolor look to these colors, and yet they're still bright, okay? So it really looks like you stamped and did some watercoloring. Then even les picots, ceux-là sont plus gros, puis en arrière, on a plus petit, okay? And look, we could probably get like 4 ATCs out of that. Just saying. Encore, des grosses fleurs. Big flowers, smaller flowers. Are you guys loving this like I am? Look at this. So pretty. Just look at that. And then here's the bigger side. Okay? So just could be very delicate or could be very in your face. Les gros. Et vous pouvez même découper ça puis utiliser juste ça. So you could just cut this out and use it is as well, guys. And then here's the smaller sides. Then we have vines. Et oublie pas, on peut utiliser comme ça. It could be wire fencing. It could be really anything. And then there's the smaller one. Moi, je trouve ça plus neutre. And then we go into la feuillage. So here she just did leaves and foliage. Whoops. And then there it is smaller. Okay. Now, because this is called Lovely Watercolor, she did watercolor backgrounds. So there's that or that. So you have bleu sur un côté, mauve sur un autre. Vous avez les rayures mauve. N'oubliez pas encore, vous pouvez utiliser ça. So, and then you've got that beauty in the background. So imagine just stamping a floral right in the middle here and you're done. So, just saying. Et on est ceux-là que l'autre côté est vert. So all of that is in this package. So you are getting 24 double-sided sheets, all matte, okay? Il vient en format slim. Il vient en format 6x6. So even in the 6x6, she did the same thing. You have a smaller and a bigger pattern, okay? And then you've got the watercolor patterns here. So I'll give you an example. You've got the same watercolor pattern. Very pretty. Ceux-là, il y en a aussi 24 feuilles. Il y en a seulement 12 dans le paquet de 12. And I'll just give you a quick peek of these. So, there's that one. And there's our vines. There's this one. And, oops, I guess that's the same. Now here's her, I'd say her flowers are mega here. And there's a beautiful background. I think I would use the background more than the front. That's just me, because I'm messy. Then you've got these beautiful flowers like this. Donc les mêmes motifs, just changer un petit peu. So we have that. And then we have this one. Now this one I could see cutting apart and layering the flowers, tout découpé. Et voilà les picots. Voilà. Beautiful flowers, beautiful picot. And then this one I love. These are such beautiful colors together. Et voilà la feuillage. So loving. Yeah, you can prefer your watercolors, Dom, but some people just aren't comfortable with watercolor or don't want to put watercolor on their 12 by 12 sheets. So really, really, it gives you an option to do either. But I do love her paper, and I'm loving the feel of the new paper. Okay? Vraiment, j'adore, pas la texture, mais comme il est lisse, mais pas glacé. So that is the lovely watercolor papers. Of course, she can't stop there. She has this beautiful alphabet. Okay, beautiful, beautiful alphabet here. And then we have this alphabet, which is a small one, and I love all the different colors she used. Et on a même les chiffres. Okay, so beautiful. Let me see if they have names. Nope, just lovely watercolor, small puffy alpha, a large puffy alpha dans le lovely watercolor. Après ça, on a les enamels, et il y en a 84 petits points sur le set, and they are just beautiful. And do they, I'm trying to see, no, ils brillent pas, il n'y a pas de brillance dedans. Mais sont plus glacés que mat. Okay? And then this one, pièce de résistance, c'est toute l'éphémère, avec les bouquets de fleurs puis tout ça. So just beautiful tags and layering items and sentiments and bouquets. So that is lovely watercolors. What do we think? Can we have a round of applause for lovely watercolors? Thank you, everybody. Merci, merci tout le monde. Now, on va aller dans la collection de One Fine Day. So she changed this, okay? Elle a fait quelque chose de différent dans le One Fine Day. Ce fois-ci, j'ai pris la décision de vous montrer le 6-6. So this one, I'm going to show you the 6x6. I'm also going to talk to Angie about not wasting the back of this. Oh, look at that. We have 2 covers. Well, if you like the cover, you have it twice here. I don't think you need 2 covers, though. Voila. So we've got those beautiful flowers that we saw in her stamp set. J'espère que vous notez qu'elle utilise les mêmes images sur ses étampes que sur ses papiers. Elle veut que les lignes vont ensemble. And there's your beautiful stitching on the back. Sur-là avec les mots. But look at that rainbow on the background. Love this. That is just calling my name. Okay. Then we have this one avec les fraises. And then this is, I want to make sure. Ça, c'est le fond. Okay. This is the background. Then look at this with the cute little bunnies on it. Oh, I love those bunnies, but then I would have a hard time not using this side because I love that side. So that would be a decision I would have to make. Then we have this. Okay. Et le fond de celle-ci, c'est les petits picots. Then here's the flowers again, mais monochrome. So you see how she used the flowers here, but more monochromatic? Okay. Again with the words. Mais plus monochrome, but still did my rainbow on the back. I may have put in requests for this. No, I'm kidding. Voilà le bébête. On a trouvé un bébête. Parfait. Angie a fait un bon job. So there's the bee. Le petit bébête. And the back side of this is, of course, a honeycomb hexagon style. All right. Now, you remember we did watercolors in the other one. Well, look what she did in this one. She gave us foiled sheets. So for those of you who don't have a foiling machine or just love foil so much, tu vas le voir, la couleur est dorée. C'est juste difficile à voir avec les lumières. So you've got two like that. Donc ceux-là sont pas recto verso. Then you have two in this design of the foil. Okay, so maybe foiling isn't your thing, but you love foil. So here's an easy way out. Look at the flowers in the foil. Oh my goodness, be still my beating heart. C'est fantastique. Look at that. Okay, beautiful. So we've got that. And last but not least, we have this one. Okay, so that's what? One, I lost count. 2, 3, 4 styles. Donc, 8 feuilles avec le foil dessus. So you have those same ones in your Slimline as well. Elle a fait la même chose dans le Slim. Je ne sais pas si elle a... Non, elle n'a pas pensé de laisser une ouverte en arrière, mais elle a fait la même chose. Les mêmes images qu'on vient de voir. So these are the same papers she used in the 6x6 that she used in the Slimline. And again, you have the foiled ones. Okay, and I bet those flowers are stunning. If she did the whole paper in them, it's going to be stunning. We may have to look. Then voilà l'alphabet pour One Fine Day. Okay, so here's your alphabet for One Fine Day. Le small puffy alpha et le gros puffy alpha. Mais comme elle a mentionné, les couleurs, ils matchent les deux côtés. Okay, so they go with both lines. She made sure that her colors would work with both of her lines. Et voilà les points énamels qui matchent ceux-là. So again, would work with both. So that's called One Fine Day. Here's the 12x12s. Now, I don't think the 12x12s have the foil. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. And it's upside down. Voila. So there's those beautiful flowers, as well as that nice stitching, very neutral. Could also be great for a guy's page. Ou comme la pluie. So you could really use that for many different things. Voilà la grosse, but more important is this beautiful rainbow. You could cut a slimline card out of here and just have a beautiful background. You can cut these into 6x6s. You could cut bands and use them for borders in a mini album. So much you could do with those. Voilà les fraises. So there you've got your strawberries, and there you've got almost like a herringbone on the back. Okay. Then there's those cute bunnies. And if you're a real keener, you'd cut them out. Okay. So, si vous voulez, vous pouvez aussi les découper. Et oui, ça va marcher pour les ATC aussi, l'autre. So, just a beautiful, beautiful line. This one, hopeful, joy, et les picots. So, I just think she did such a nice job on rebringing out paper and sticking to her images. So, very, very pretty line. Et voilà. So, gotta love that. And last but not least are her éphémères qui matchent cette ligne-là. Donc encore, on a des tags, des étiquettes, un doily, les fleurs, des bébêtes. So you have a little bit of everything. You've even got a couple of bunnies. I see 4, 5, 6, no. I see 2, 4 bunnies. Je vois 3 bébêtes, 3, 4 bébêtes, 4 lapins. So a real mix of what you can use in there. So that is LDRS. I know, wouldn't those bunnies look great on the ATCs? I wish she had made a stamp set with that bunny. Elle a fait les autres, mais elle n'a pas fait le lapin sur une set d'étampes. Peut-être ça s'en vient. On sait jamais. All right, guys. So, everybody's saying for the ATCs. So what do you guys think of LDRS? I hope you're liking it. Angie works really, really hard, and she is just open to suggestions. She's very much about education. Probablement, elle va revenir puis faire quelque chose sur notre site encore. So show her the love that she deserves. She's been working in this industry for so many years. She's gone through so many changes. And I think she really puts her heart and soul into her lines, okay? So it is a line that I keep supporting. I really do respect Angie. I love everything she does. Elle fait beaucoup de vidéos. Je ne sais pas si c'est pratique pour elle de faire les souhaits en français parce que pour avoir un assez bon prix, il faut faire beaucoup. Puis, si elle ne pense pas de vendre beaucoup en français, des souhaits en français, ça va être plus dur pour elle. So it's not that they don't want to. They all say that they would love to. It's just cost prohibitive, okay? So it's a little bit more difficult for them cost-wise to switch over and try and do the French when they don't have as much demand for it. Okay, guys, tomorrow, Lawn Fawn. Let's take a vote. Do you guys want me to show it to you early in the morning, like around 11 when we open? Or can you wait till the afternoon? Ça va être sur le site tôt demain matin, mais si vous voulez que je le monte demain à 11h, dis 11h. Si vous pensez d'être capable d'attendre à 4 heures, mettez 4 heures. Yes, you're right, Diane. French companies in Europe do mix, but that's because the Europeans are used to that, and they actually embrace that. Whereas here, she might be able to sell to part of Canada, maybe 1 or 2 states in the US, but she'd be very limited. So it really would be nice, but it would be a tough one. All right, well, either way, I'm going to come on à 16 heures. Mais si vous voulez que... Oui, ça va être disponible en ligne plus tôt que le 16 heures. All right, I have to put it up beforehand just because that's kind of what we do with Lawn Fawn is we show it that day. So I will show it tomorrow at 4, but it will be available in the store as of 11, okay? Donc, si vous voulez vraiment avoir tes affaires, j'ai commandé beaucoup, comme toujours avec Lawn Fawn, check-le plus tôt dans la journée. So if you really, really are worried about missing out on something, have a peek earlier in the day. And then I will show it to you with samples and whatever at 4 in the afternoon. Okay? So it won't be sold out at 4. I ordered a lot, Diane. But anyways, you guys can go on in the morning and it'll all be available for you. Okay? So don't worry about it. It will be there. Take care, guys. À demain, 4 heures, ici, jeudi. Je t'aime tous et je vous souhaite une très bonne soirée. I wish you all a very good evening. I'll see you here tomorrow at 4. If you really need to see Lawn Fawn before that, it will be available in the store, okay? So you will be able to come and have a peek. So have a good night, everybody. À demain. See you tomorrow. Bye.